So this is mostly what the end product looks like. Each of the shelves is just about 24 inches long, and then from the bottom to the top, it stands around 18 inches. To make the 45-degree cuts here, these notches we have for the shelves, the way that I did this is I used my handy-dandy geometry, determining how far this shorter cut is intended to be, the distance that I wanted that, which was at 1.5 inches, and then using the 3/4 inch thickness of the board to determine that this one here needs to be 2 2/4 inches. So then using the math with the 45, 45, 90 triangle, determining the distance between the cuts, from the shortcut to the shortcut, how far is that? And then using the rest of the math to go from the far end, from this bottom end, how far do I have to set a stop each time to make sure that my skill saw, which as you can see is the blade is on an angle and is set to the maximum depth, how far along the board do I have to set my stop so I can make my cut? And I just use another piece of stock that I had, and I set it the appropriate amounts. You can even see the marks on the board still. There's one right there, another one right there, and right there, to determine how far each of the cuts had to be. There's another cut I made that was a mistake. I stopped it in time, luckily. And that's the way that we did it. For the squaring off of these, because the saw blade would have come in and cut, and the saw blade would have come in and cut, I took my spade bit and I went in there first before the cuts were made, and then once the cuts were done, that left 1/8 of an inch or so in the board that I just took out with a hammer, and then I used my jigsaw to come in and square that corner off.
I'm gonna be by the bushes.
And then down here we added one more for the support, and you can see I way overcut that guy, and then took off the bottom chunk and the top and bottom chunks to make sure that it sat the right way. And that's why we did it.